Ooh, this is the best way to come into battle. Just fly in every time. Airborne, baby. Yes.
Drop to the floor, drop to the floor, drop to the floor.
What's up, ladies and gents? This is IDAHODUB, and as you can see, I have the game Homefront on the screen. I will be giving you kind of an overview, touch base a little bit, I guess, on the game, a small overview on the game, and show you a little multiplayer footage. If you've played the game at all, they had some issues with their servers last night, so I was unable to get a lot of multiplayer footage. I wanted to get a video up on the day it came out, which was yesterday, but due to the server issues that they had, I was unable to play more than 2 games, which really sucked. So, with that being said, let's first show you the Armory. This is where you would set up your different classes. As far as the weapons go, they have pretty much the standard weapons, a lot of the same weapons you would see in most first-person shooter games, which is going to be standard. If you're trying to keep the game realistic, you have to use realistic weapons, so they don't vary too much there. The main thing, oops, I backed out of the Armory. The main thing that people were excited about was the drones. So I'll just give you an overview of the Killstreaks. They have the 4 drones, the Parrot, the Wolverine, the Buzzard, and the Rhino. I haven't had a chance to use the Rhino yet, but I have had a chance to use the other 3, and they're all pretty cool. They're all pretty fun to use. They're a little glitchy, and I don't know if that's the game's fault or if they're just having connectivity issues because it's the first couple days. I do know they've had issues with connections. I myself have had connection issues, and I think it might just be due to the fact that they didn't expect this many people to be playing the game. And then you have your airstrikes, Hellfire, similar to a Predator. I haven't used the other 2. Rocket launchers, and then equipment, so nothing really special in the last 2 categories. But the drones is kind of what everybody is hyped about for the multiplayer on this game, so they're pretty cool. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get into some multiplayer that I did today. So this is how you fly into the game like that. After every time that you die or that you start a game, you fly in like that. It's kind of cool for a little while, and then it gets pretty annoying because, I mean, let's face it, we're playing this game because we want to play the game. We don't care about the flashy fly-ins, you know, like, oh look, I'm flying in cool. And there you go. You get to see my first kill in Homefront. This is like my third or 4th game, I believe, that I've played on Homefront. The 2 games that I got to play on the release day were very glitchy, and that's all I got to play was 2 games. So this is like the 3rd or 4th game I've been able to play. As you can see, the graphics there's nothing spectacular about the graphics. It's not going to jump out and be like, this is a really good looking game, but I don't think it's a bad looking game, and I think the landscape's fitting. I think, you know, they're going for that kind of suburban America has been taken over by North Korea look, and I think it's fitting for the game, and I don't think there's anything to complain about. I definitely think the game looks fine. Now, as far as the handling of the weapons, all the weapons pretty much handle the same. I'm using the M4 right now, and I don't see a big difference in a lot of the weapons. There's not a lot of recoil in any of the weapons. You can tell a slight difference in some of them, but there's not a big difference in most of the weapons, which I guess is a good thing because you can use any weapon. And I was actually kind of excited because I used the sniper a little bit in one of the games, and it's actually really easy to use. I myself have never been a sniper in any game. Never been a sniper. Always thought about it, always kind of wanted to get into sniping, but I've just never been a sniper. I've never been good at it. But in this game, I can actually snipe decent, so that's kind of cool. But it's also kind of a downfall because, you know, you don't get to feel and, you know, try every weapon and feel how every weapon's different, and you know learn and get used to certain weapons. And I'm trying to think of a word, but I can't right now. So yeah, you don't get to adapt. That's what I'm saying. You don't get to adapt to different weapons. Sorry, that was like a 30-second brain fart, but you don't get to adapt to different weapons, and I think that's kind of a downfall. But it's also a perk that you can use every weapon in the game because there's not a lot of difference between them. Now, we talked about the Killstreaks earlier, the drones, and, you know, the missiles that come in. In order to earn Killstreaks, you have to get battle points, and the way to get battle points is getting kills, assists, you know, basically the same way you would earn points in Call of Duty, you know, assisting, you know, saving a teammate, something like that. So you saw me get some points right there for shooting that guy. So you get the points, and then you use your up or down on the D-pad to use your 2 perks you have set up. Right now I have the flak jacket on because that's just standard, and I didn't really mess with my classes too much. I just wanted to play the game. So I have the I'm going to switch it right now, but I had the flak jacket and then the Hellfire on. And then also, you'll notice you can switch it. You can switch your classes, and then you might be able to unlock a kill streak. So right now I have one of the drones, I can't remember the name of it, but it's one of the choppers, and it lights up the enemies when you're flying around with it. A few things I've noticed about these type of kill streaks is that they're a little fidgety, and I don't know if it's the connection issues of the game or what it is, but I had a little trouble flying them. Now, one, I just had trouble flying it because I had never flown it, but they did move a little. You know, they were a little laggy when you moved them. So I don't know if that's going to be a flaw of the game or if that's just the connection issue. But I kind of like the kill streaks, and I'm playing this game with an open mind, and that is because every first-person shooter that comes out from here till the end of time is going to have to stand up to Call of Duty, right? Until a shooter comes out that it competes with Call of Duty, you know, everybody will be trying to basically mimic Call of Duty and try to find something that will put them ahead of Call of Duty. And I don't think that Homefront has done that. I don't know, though. I haven't got into the game enough. I don't think it has. I see what they're doing with the kill streaks and how they're trying to switch things up, but essentially, you know, they're trying to do all the same things that they're doing in Call of Duty, and I don't know that it's working. For instance, some of the pitfalls of the game, other than the connection issues, and that, again, that might just be because it's the first few days. One of the major pitfalls for me is when you're shooting somebody and you're hitting them, you don't know that you're hitting them, so it's kind of frustrating, and I'll have my gun on a guy, and I'll think that I killed him. Like, you know, I'll legitimately think that I got him, and I don't know if it's just because I'm used to Call of Duty where, like, hey, you know, that kills him in Call of Duty, but I don't know that I'm hitting them, and I think that Call of Duty's nailed it. I mean, they've obviously got a lot of things right with the game, and I just kind of, I guess, I don't know, maybe I should quit complaining and wanting it to be like Call of Duty, and I should just, oh, see, look, that's one of those drones, and that just took me out. I don't know, I kind of wish there was something so I could know, like, I could gauge how much damage I'm doing to the person, but there's nothing like that, so I guess I should just quit complaining and play the game that I spent $60 on. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of a little overview of the game. I'm going to go into more depth once I get some more footage up, but I really wanted to get this game up so you guys could check it out if you're interested in it. I have started playing the campaign since I couldn't play any multiplayer last night, and I wanted to ask you guys a question. I've actually got a few things for you. First, would you guys like me to put up the campaign play? It's not a very long campaign, and I would do an entire walkthrough of it. I've already got the first couple chapters done, and I think there's only 6, and I've heard it's a really short campaign. So let me know if you would like me to do that, and I would be more than happy to. Because I don't see myself playing this game a lot like I do with Call of Duty, and I just don't think that I can probably put up a lot of gameplay of this game as far as multiplayer. I definitely plan on putting up some videos, but I don't know that I'll be putting up a lot. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the campaign. I'll put that up, and then, you know, we'll kind of gauge it as we go. I'll definitely put up some more multiplayer games as I get better, because this game I did not do very well, so I will definitely put more up. Also, I actually have for you PS3 players that might have this game, I actually have a code to unlock a shotgun. If you would like this code, like the video, favorite the video, and leave a comment explaining that you have a PS3 and why you want the code. It can just be like, hey, I want the code. It's the pre-order code for the shotgun, so if you didn't pre-order it, you probably didn't get the code. But leave a comment, like I said, like the video, favorite it, and then I will randomly select, or if there's only like one of you, I will just give it to you. The person who will win the code. I came into my hands because they screwed up and gave me a PS3 code and an Xbox code, so I wanted to give the PS3 code away, and I actually haven't unlocked the Xbox code, so maybe I will give the Xbox code away also. But that's gonna do it, guys. We got killed in this game, and I played okay. I mean, I think I finished at the top of the leaderboard for my team. But like I said, let me know what you guys think about putting up the campaign play. Leave a comment if you want that PS3 code. I will probably just be putting up Homefront videos this week, and then I'll probably put up a Black Ops video on QS Nation, so make sure you check that out. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Homefront installment, and we'll see you next time.